Hi, welcome to Midwest Magic Cleaning. My name is Itty Bitty Fluffalo. It's important to note that this room needed a lot more than what we actually did to it. For instance, drywall on the bed side of the room needed to be completely replaced. Whoever did it last didn't do a great job. I mean, it's up there, but it's not done right. We don't have the time or resources to completely strip that wall and re-drywall it. There are also holes that we didn't realize were there. Real small ones, like I'd say nickel-sized holes. And then, of course, the holes that were left whenever we take out the screws and nails. We didn't have time for drywall, patch, mud stuff to dry. But we happened to go to Hobby Lobby and they had a whole bunch of Marvel and Spider-Man posters. And this is a room for the toddler to sleep in, and then the mom sleeps in there too occasionally. And she's a big Spider-Man fan, as is he. So we just bought out one of everything in their Marvel section. And then we're going to use those to cover up holes and imperfections in the walls. So suck it. Once we finish all the sanding and vacuuming, we're going to go over the entire room with Kills 2 primer. And the reason I'm doing this is because there's an old paint job on these walls, doors, and windows that I believe is oil-based. But even if it's not, it's been so long since this has been painted. Some of the paint is flaking off, and the paint that they used last time is slick. It's got kind of a gloss feel to it. That makes it hard for regular latex paint to stick, but if we put a layer, just even a single coat of Kills primer on it, that acts as a bonding agent. And that not only helps the paint to stick, but it helps it to stick more smoothly than it would if we just put regular paint right onto the wall. Once the primer has dried, we're going to retrim the whole room in eggshell white. There's a name to this white, but I forget what it's called. It's like something cloud. It's white, but we're going to retrim the whole room in that and then roll that. And when you're painting a room white, you're going to interrupt that kind of monolith feel to it by adding color with curtains, decorations, your bedspread, the pictures that you put on the wall. My rule of thumb, just the way I personally like my decorations and my color scheme, is that if I'm going to have a bunch of stuff on the wall that adds color to a room, then I typically won't use a lot of color on the wall paint. So in this room, we're going to have a lot of blue and red and black because of the Spider-Man stuff. So it's safe to paint the walls white, and then the color and the vibrance comes from the decorations rather than the walls. If I've got a room where I don't have a ton of stuff to hang on the walls, then the wall becomes the decoration, and that's where I'll use brighter colors. That's not a rule. It's not a fad. It's not even a suggestion that I'm making to you. That's just the rule of thumb that I use for myself. My philosophy on decoration is if it's your house and you're doing it the way that makes you happy, it's perfect.